welcome to another live stream. Hopefully, you guys are doing well. It is a Wednesday, it is hump day. We're all trying our best to get through everything. It's actually not been a horrible week for me. Um, but hopefully, you guys are doing well. Tell me how you're doing. I want to know. Um, let's open up the chat. Welcome everybody in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey Madison Rose, how are you? Hopefully the audio sounds okay. Hey Mango Subprime, what is going on, guys? Like the stream as you come in. Like the stream as you come in. You know the routine. Like the stream as you come in. Um, happy Wednesday, happy Wednesday, happy Wednesday. What is going on? Tell me how your week has been so far. We just booked a Disney trip for the end of the month. Well, Madison, I don't know if you know DJ, one of my dearest friends. He's a moderator here, but he's a Disney dad. He's a Disney dad. I don't know if you've been to Disney before, but if you have not been to Disney before, I recommend that you reach out to DJ on the Discord channel and talk to him about his Disney strategies. Um, but congratulations. How large is your family, Madison? You have a couple kids, I know, right? So you've got a husband, a couple kids. How big of a trip, how big of a family is going to be going down to Disney? Things are going well for Mango Subprime, just working hard and studying. Well, good for you, Mango, as you should. Now is the time to hustle. Now is the time to work hard. So, good for you. I've actually never been to Disney before, but I'm considering meeting DJ for his a birthday party coming up next year. And that would be cute, right? To go down. I've never been to Orlando. I love Florida, one of my favorite places in the world. Um, so that would be fun to go down to Orlando. I know people in Orlando, and DJ will be there. So we went twice last year. I love it. Four kids, so six of us. First time with all the kids at once. Ooh, good luck with that. But it seems like you are at least a novice at going to Disney, so you should be able to manage it effectively. I think, right? I think so. How is the audio quality, by the way, guys? How's the audio quality? What's going on with the audio quality? What do we think? How do we feel? Tell me everything. Well, congratulations, Madison Rove. That's so awesome. And what is the range of ages for your kids? Thank you, Madison Rove. Thank you. Audio's great. Um, Let me let these bitches know in the Discord that we are live. And then we'll get into my like little bit of a rant of the day. I've got to always give you guys a little bit of a rant. It's not that big of a rant. I'm not gonna scream and shout, but it's just something I've noticed that people are suffering from. You do have, the TDS, which is still going strong. There was a strain of EMDS, which is a strain of TDS, but that has subsided in recent times. So now we're back to the just normal old TDS. But I think we have another ailment going on, a viral ailment infecting Americans all over the nation. It's called black fatigue, blatigue, as some might call it. Blatigue. It seems to be something that is bothering a lot of people. Um, and you might think that blatigue, black fatigue, is something that's only perturbing the white folk, the Indian folk, the Mexican folk, the Serbian folk, the Russian folk, the Asian folk, the North Korean folk. You might think it's something that's only bothering them, but I would beg to differ. I would go so far as to say that the population most affected by black fatigue, this viral issue, you know, washing across the nation, is other black folk. Black people are tired. Black people are exhausted. Black people are over it. We are the most fatigued out of all the populations. Um, it's too much. It's just too much. Um, it's really too much. I think that when you think about. Oh, thank you so much, DJ. We're gonna pin that message. Join the Discord, guys. Talk to me on Discord. We're talking shit about you. So if you want to know what we're talking about, join the Discord channel. It's in the pinned comment. But we talk about crime. You want to talk about crime for a second? This is a subset because this whole black fatigue is an umbrella issue, right? And there's many issues under that umbrella. But you want to talk about crime rates within the black community and how black people disproportionately, black people disproportionately commit violent crimes against other blacks, right? And so, of course, black people are fatigued by this disproportionate amount of violence. And so, speaking for myself, speaking personally, my personal opinion, my honest personal opinion, I avoid ratchet people. I avoid ghetto people, right? Because the difference between me and a ratchet ghetto person is that I have shit to lose. I have a family to return home to. I have investments in my community, right? I have things that are actually that have value to me that I don't want to risk. And a lot of the issues we see with this whole black fatigue situation is a toxic mixture of severe entitlement mixed with reckless low impulse reactions, right? Like we only in America, well no, it's a worldwide issue. But only in the black community can you call someone the N word with the hard R or even just the NA. Even just the GA. You can call someone an N word with an R and they're about to commit a felonious they will commit a felonious assault on you. I have just that is the most low impulse monkey like behavior, animal like behavior I've ever heard of in my entire life. Someone can just someone can just call you the N word, hard R, and they will commit a felonious assault. They'll go to jail. They'll lose access to their family. Like they have no impulse control. There's no impulse control. And then on top of that, they'll be entitled to the fact that, oh, well, you started it. This is how you deserve to be treated this way. I deserve this. I deserve that. It's like this whole toxic mixture of entitlement from black folk with this whole lack of impulse control, it is disgusting. And I want nothing to do with it. I want nothing to do with it. And you know who else doesn't want anything to do with it? Other black people and other people in general from every other motherfucking race. People are exhausted. I have seen too many videos. I've seen too many videos where people are just attempting to placate black people because they don't want the problems. They just people are just fucking tired. And now it's like anytime you criticize a black person, you're suddenly racist. You know, a black person could say that 1 plus 1 equals 3, and you could say, well, that's not right. That's incorrect, actually. I don't think. Listen, I did. I got my calculator out. Let me get my calculator out. Let me do the math of 1 plus 1. Let me see what it says. My TI Texas Instrument. 1 plus 1. It's actually 2. It's not 3. But if you tell a black person that they're wrong, all of a sudden you now have to lose your job. You have to be harassed. You have to be beaten. You know, your life has to be categorically ruined because you're now an evil white racist, right? That is crazy to me, guys. That is so beyond crazy to me. And what world do we live in where that's remotely acceptable? Like, these terms are ridiculous. And until we put an end to coddling black people and being overly sensitive to the mere fact that they're black, until we get over that, this toxic culture of black entitlement will continue to persist, right? Because we are not giving black people the incentives to behave differently. My household, in my household, I was not taught to be a victim. Now, maybe I was just raised differently, but I was raised in a black household, successful black people, right? I was raised by a village of black people that did not believe in victimhood. We believed in hard work, work ethic, being strategic, being intentional with your efforts, and none of that included being a victim of anybody. And another thing that, oh my God, I'm like about to get pissed off because whenever I think about my grandfather, my late grandfather who passed away, my dead grandpa, I get so enraged because my grandfather actually faced severe racism during his time. Okay? Actual racism. Okay? My grandfather was in the military and he had to spend days physically fighting white people off of him. Okay? My grandmother on my mother's side actually saw a black person hung from a fucking tree in her youth. Okay? So, to me, being as close as I was to my grandparents, still am to my grandparents, it is an insult to their livelihoods to see people on their $1,000 fucking iPhones screaming about racism, making videos on TikTok. Kiss my fucking ass. Are you? It's so disrespectful to my grandparents who actually faced real racism, okay? I don't want to hear about this made up white supremacy. This white supremacy. I don't want to hear about that shit. That shit is tired. It's old. It's late. It's expired. Okay. People are over that bullshit. The days of people being able to hold the crutch of racism are over. It's over. Even black people have gotten tired of it. Well adjusted, successful, intelligent, smart, kind, generous black people, the people that are not, you know, bred in this racist, idealistic, entitled, ghetto, ratchet culture, those black people are sick of it too. They're so sick of it. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. So I think people have gotten tired of the whole black. I think people are so tired of it, and they're just calling it out now. And the reason why is because no matter what you do, you're evil, white, and racist. Like, no matter what you do, you're evil, white, and racist. My good friend Husky, who's in the Discord channel, if you're not joined the Discord channel, join the Discord channel. It is in the pinned comment below if you're on mobile, above if you're on PC. But my good friend Husky just posted a video on Discord from the Black Lives Matter protest riots. Call them what they fucking are. The riots. And you had these white frat boys, delusional white fucking frat boys, who were like cheering on, black people in the streets, burning buildings down, busting down windows, burning bitches up, They were like cheering them on, like, yeah, go BLM, go BLM, all this bullshit, right? All of a sudden, the black people at the bottom, because they were in like a high rise hotel or apartment, I don't know. Anyway, the people riding, walking down the street, started throwing rocks at the white frat boys. and you know what happened? They ended up throwing bricks through their window. And so then you had the white boys screaming out the window, "We're on your side. What are you doing? We're on your side." It's like, it does not matter what you do. If you are a white male, you're public enemy number one. If you're a straight male, you're public enemy number two. And the list goes down, down, down. It's like this whole victimhood Olympics has created such a toxic environment, even for the allies. Even if you're a liberal and you're on the side of BLM and these racist black people that are ratchet and ridiculous and they want reparations and all this shit, they still hate you. Like, they still hate you is the gag. And that's why that video, it was so powerful, because you've got white men cheering on these degenerate black people rioting in the streets, and they still get bricks thrown through their balcony window, through their apartment window. And to me, like, those 20 seconds was just, it's a perfect encapsulation of why people are suffering from black fatigue. Because even when you support black people and you support the cause, when you're an ally, you know, when you're an ally to the black community, they still hate you. It's never enough, because hatred is gluttonous, and nothing will satisfy the beast that is hatred towards others. There's no satisfying that hunger, right? And so they even eat their own. They even eat their own, right? Because they're suffering from gluttony. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's so fucking crazy to me. So anyway, that's why so many Americans are suffering from black fatigue. And I've been tired for a very long time, a very, very long time. Um, so I try to not even fucking indulge them. If you're ratchet, if you're ghetto, if you don't have any investments, if you don't have any generosity towards others, if you don't have any fucking common sense or common decency, I want nothing to do with you. Nothing to do with you at all. Not even an iota. Not even an iota. Not one. Anyway, so that's what the title of tonight's live stream is about. Why so many Americans are suffering from black fatigue. Okay? Let me go up and read some comments, and then we'll try to catch up and, have a discussion. Um Hey Lola Matters, how are you? Cho, where do you get your bros from? Joe Boxer, Mary Old Bros, Mario Bros. Felonious. I love the word. Oh, felonious. It's a cute word. Felonious is a cute word, isn't it, Lola? Is black people tired of black? Yes. Hey Danielle, what's going on? Not beaten. Yes, Jonathan. Beaten. Yes. Um. I want to go back to the 80s. Life was so much easier. I wasn't around in the 80s, but I believe you. The honest truth is spilling tea. We need to be more blunt about blackness and not accept special treatment. Intentional efforts is a good point. Yeah. We're in trouble as black Americans. People have no idea. We've been in trouble. Been in trouble. Um White men gave us freedom. Our ancestors were slaves for hundreds of years, only for black people to start committing crime against black people and create broken homes. T. And some white girls are so tired of having to be quiet all the time, they are cracking. Mm-hmm. Oh, but thank you for subbing, Honest Truth. Thank you so much. And Lola Matters, thank you so much. We get on here and we talk about we talk about a variety of topics. You can look back at some of my older streams or videos to see kind of like some of the topics we discuss. We always kind of have maybe a particular topic that I want to touch upon at the beginning. Sometimes it's political or socioeconomic or just about society in general and culture. But we really do talk about whatever you want to talk about. So if you are in the live stream, take it as the opportunity to gear it towards what you want to discuss. Thank you, Cypher, for gifting memberships. Thank you so much. We got some lucky people in the chat receiving memberships from Cypher. Thank you so much, Cypher. I appreciate you. Hey JJ, what's going on? Remember, we were all Africans 400K years ago. Hey James Berry. But like white frat boys kind of suck. They be like into rape culture on the DL. I'm glad they got bricks thrown in their windows. People be sucking up to white dudes too much. I think people suck up to other people too much. You should not be sucking up to anyone because of who they are, because of their race or their background. You should be investing in people because they have some value to give you and vice versa, right? Cho, you're great. We're here for it. So cute. Well, thank you, Lola. I appreciate you, Lola. Thank you so much for being here and for engaging. Be sure to like the live stream if you're here, if you just subscribed. Be sure to like the live stream and then go check out my videos. Go check out some videos. Go check out my shorts. I like to think that I'm a pretty complex person, well versed person, nuanced person with lots of different hobbies. So there's something for everyone here in this community. And we believe in freedom of speech too, by the way. We don't censor comments. You know, the only thing we censor is spam, but we will not ever censor your opinions, no matter how, unpopular they are or how crazy they are. People have said some crazy fucking shit here in this community, but that's okay because we need more conversations, not less. Okay? Monique Anderson, Americans are suffering from economic fatigue. If you want to be real, well, that's true too. Listen, and you're right, Monique. You're right because Sally down in New York City in the Bronx, Sally is really not. She doesn't give a fuck anymore about speaking up about being able to go down the street or around the corner down to go pick up a fucking bagel, and then have to be harassed and attacked by men on the street. She can barely afford her rent. So at this point, fuck it. I might as well be racist at this point. Fuck it. So you're right. The economic fatigue is real. And I do honestly believe that the economic fatigue has built into the black fatigue. It has funneled into the black fatigue. I think the economic fatigue has enabled and empowered people to just say what the fuck they feel. Because we've all thought this, right? We've all thought this for a long time, right? We have. Listen, I know this is going to be unpopular to say, but I don't give a fuck. But I truly know for a fact at my core that racial profiling and stereotyping, these are biological survival tactics. Survival tactics. I'll say it again. Racial stereotypes, racial profiling, these are quite literally survival tactics. They are. You can be on and let that sit for a little bit. Let that simmer. Let what I just said simmer. You can be uncomfortable about it if you want to, but it is what it is, right? People didn't just make up racial stereotypes. They didn't just make up racial profiling, right? It came from some sort of statistical data or some statistical um, theory. So I have no problem admitting that, like, I fully, whether intentionally or subconsciously, indulge in profiling. I live in the inner city, Columbus, Ohio. The fuck? I live in a liberal city. Okay, for better or worse. Um, and so that is part of your survival tactics. Being able to identify is what risk level am I taking by going to the Crow Ghetto? And for those that are from Columbus, you know what I'm fucking talking about, right? The Crow Ghetto. You know which Kroger you already know what Kroger I'm talking about when I even say that. And everybody probably has one too, right? So I don't want to hear that shit. You know, this whole you're an evil white racist or you're a coon or you're helping the white man. Nobody gives a fuck about those tactics anymore. Those shaming tactics are done. That whole trying to socially guilt people into like not acknowledging their fucking common sense, it's over. Nobody gives a fuck. And that's why you see so many people feeling comfortable saying, you know what? I am fucking sick of ghetto culture. I am fucking sick of Shaniqua, right? I am tired of her. And people are feeling empowered and emboldened to say that because it's the fucking truth. We're all tired. We're all tired. It's not even a race, it's not a racial thing. We're all tired. Okay? It's too much. It's too much. Hey JG, what's going on, JG? How are you? Um, Black fatigue for sure. Not you type black, but the crying white man holds me down. Listen, ain't no white man held any black person down in decades. Sorry, it's just not true. The only person holding you down is you. So it's sorry. It's true. It's true. Sorry, it's true. Um, hey MOP, what's going on? Hi Mew. W chat, W chat, W chat. Oh, thank you, Honest Truth. Yeah, no spamming, Honest Truth. The only thing you can spam is my membership emoticons. You can spam my emojis, but don't spam anything else, please. Thank you. It's the only rule I have. We believe in freedom of speech, but we don't spam. I try to read every comment, and I've had some live streams where there's been, hundreds of people here, and so I try to read every comment. And spam makes it harder for me to read everyone's comment. And I actually respect your time here in the community in the live stream, so that's what we do. That's a rule to not have spam. But I appreciate you trying to boost me in the algorithm. Like the stream, share it with a friend, post it on your Twitter. The economic fatigue made me okay with napping. In 2025, I stopped buying extras for half the year and took mad naps and saved hella money. I know that's right. Period, Lola, period. Familiarity is part of survival. Any element that is unfamiliar can pose a potential threat to the community. Whether a true threat or not is irrelevant. Unfamiliarity in itself is a threat. Period. And you know what, Monique? Get your rest. Get your rest. Get your rest. I think getting more quality sleep is something that's really important. I went through a rough time recently where I just got a little bit overwhelmed. I wasn't eating properly and I wasn't sleeping well. I did a soft reset this weekend by kind of like saying no to a lot of things that I normally would say yes to. I got sleep. I reduced my stress levels. I like actually meal prepped some food for the whole week. And this week I've been able to manage, my tasks and projects and relationships with so much more ease because of me being able to actually get some sleep. So, listen, Lola, I think is spilling some tea here. Go to sleep, ho. Go to sleep. Go to sleep early. That might solve 50% of your issues. Go to fucking to sleep. It helped me. That's all I can say. It helped me. It helped me. Oh my god! And listen, guys, I've also been watching a lot of true crime recently, and it's always these fucking sociopaths and psychopaths. And something I've noticed that really triggered me was how these tweakers are always talking about, well, I've been up for like 3 days. Like after he like admitted to like slashing his wife and stabbing her 50 fucking 5 times, then he tells the police officer, "Well, I've been awake for 3 days," and I'm like, "Oh my god, go to sleep, go to sleep." I'm telling you, I'm telling you, I'm telling you. So anyway, what if I talk for an hour straight about spam because I like weird cooking? Well, you can talk about spam. I mean, that's nasty. Who's eating spam in 2025? They still sell spam in 2025. I didn't know they did that. Hey, Jerry Carter. Macaroni and cheese dishes, but spam, interesting. Naps help you to live longer. And Lola, it's, I want to take my own advice. I do not nap. I don't nap, but I do try to get at least 7 hours of sleep, and I try to get 8 hours in my bed. Luckily for me, I don't have to wake up early on any given day, except for the weekends for church and for volunteering for different charities. But during the weekdays, I don't have to wake up until usually 10 o'clock at the earliest. Like I usually get out of bed at 10 o'clock, but I wake up around 9. So luckily for me, I don't have to, I can like stay up later and still get a quality night's sleep. Um, Spam made famous by Monty Python. Smoked spam, smoked flavored lips and ass. Hey Jerry Carter, what's going on? Do you miss high school at all? Hey, autist. I don't. I don't. I went. I'm not gonna talk about my high school too much, but I went to a high school and it was a very unique experience. And one thing I learned about life in general is the value of diversity. Especially as it relates to, um, religion, backgrounds, political backgrounds, socioeconomic status. I learned a lot about what diversity actually means in high school because I grew up in like an all black school and we were all pretty much not, we weren't upper class, we weren't like middle upper class at all. We were all like middle to like low class people. And so that was really interesting going to a high school that was a lot more diverse in a lot more different ways than I had ever experienced in my entire life. And it forced me to learn how to navigate different rooms in a social way. And so I really learned how to socialize strategically in high school. And but I don't miss that though. I don't really miss high school. Um, I called a girl a cunt and that didn't go over so well. So I learned, how to like maneuver and how to like, play nice with people and like, okay, tee hee, tee ha ha ha. Oh, okay. You know, I learned how to make allies, and not to always, have what's the word? Diarrhea of the mouth. Because sometimes I just, you guys know me. I just say what's on my mind during these live streams. But in real life, I'm a lot more demure. I'm a lot more polite and diplomatic and very like I think I'm a posh person, but in real life, I'm very demure and very, I try to lead with honey, not with vinegar, right? What's that saying? You can catch more flies with honey than vinegar. Not that I'm trying to catch flies, but you know what I mean. Um, and high school taught me that. I think it's a skill that everyone needs to learn how to have. Um, Eat healthy, work out, go to bed early, and don't let no one get under your skin. That part, let it roll off your back like water. Period. Water off a duck's back. Show has been up for three. Not Cypher. It's so crazy because I watch these like killer shows all the time. Like I love a good like before bed. I love to watch a murder mystery. And it's like always in the investigation room. The lead detective is questioning the killer, and he admits the killer. He admits to killing bitches left and right and stabbing someone 55 fucking times. And then he's like, "Why?" He's like tweaking. Well, I've been up for 5 days straight, and I don't know what came over me. It's like, oh my god, is that me? Like, is that me when I'm like not sleeping and not sleeping well? Am I gonna like kill someone? That's crazy. So like that puts me to bed. That puts me to bed. Puts me to bed. Hey, washing leaves. You don't nap, you brat. Hey, Mr. Fister. Hey, Kenji. Hey, Purple Flower. How are you? Apple cider vinegar is amazing. Well, you know what? That's funny you say that too, DJ, because I know an old wives' tale. Not an old wives' tale, but an old wives' lesson, pro tip, hat code. Anyway, the perfect way to catch fruit flies, gnats, aka gnats. The perfect way to catch fruit flies, I'll tell you. Listen closely. Get yourself a wide container or a bowl, something like that, whatever. And then put some apple cider vinegar in there. Okay? And then put some Dawn dish detergent, some Dawn dish soap, and squeeze it in there, right? You want to have two thick layers. What ends up happening is the fruit flies, they smell that sweet apple cider vinegar, right? And they go right to it, like a moth to a flame. And then they get trapped in the thicker dish detergent. Dawn dish detergent can kill anything, right? In fact, I love the spray. Have you guys used the spray? The spray, listen, that spray can clean anything in your home. I swear to God. I swear to God. The Dawn dish soap with the spray. Listen, not sponsored, by the way. Not sponsored, but that shit can clean it. I'm gonna go get it for you. Wait, cause I got some in my bathroom. Give me a second. Give me a second. Cause I got some right here. Yep, it's right here. Yep. Wait a second. Cause y'all think I'm playing. Um, this shit right here. Let me tell you. This Dawn Ultra Platinum Power Wash Dish Spray. I don't know what pussy juice they're putting here that's able to clean everything. I don't know what they're doing. It's a whole bunch of words I cannot pronounce. Even though I was a nutrition major and took all the way through biochemistry in college, I can't pronounce not an word. Alcohol denature, alka dimethylamine oxide. Oh, I can still pass a biochemistry course if I want to. Dipropylene glycol, butyl ether, ethanolamine. Oh, look at me. Okay, I still got it, y'all. I still got it. I still got it. She still got it, y'all. I got a C plus in biochemistry too. Even though I did love biochemistry, but like I was too much of a partier back then to like really focus on school. But anyway, I'm getting distracted. The Dawn Platinum Power Wash Dish Spray, not sponsored, but go get yourself some of this shit. It will clean anything in the house. Spritz that. Not too much. You don't need too much. Spritz, and you're good. Okay. Um, Hey, Priya. No, I'm not gay or something. I like pussy, obviously. Can't you tell, Priya? I'm glad you caught the life too, Purple Flower. Who remembers Unsolved Mysteries? That theme song would freak me out. Oh, hey, Island Girl, what's going on? I've missed you. How has school been for your child? You've got an only child, don't you? Or do you have children? I forget. Remind me. But how is school going? I know that's a big thing for a lot of people right now, going back to school. Just use Murphy soap, guys. Works the same as Dawn and it's cheaper. Murphy's? Link me. Send me a link to this Murphy's that you talk about. Cause bitch, I'm on a strict budget. I'm trying to slice and dice like pico de gallo this budget of mine, okay? Hey Flix. Hey Doormat. I love that Dawn stuff, but they were saying the residue was staying on cookware and causing gastrointestinal issues in some. What? Ain't never had no issues like that. That's crazy. Rinse your fucking dishware. Are you not rinsing your dishes? Rinse your dishes. Rinse them. What's going on with with the spray? Rinse them with the spray. Pussy juice. Yeah, they gotta be putting something in them. Something they putting something in this Dawn spray dish spray that's making it so powerful. I actually have a jar of apple cider vinegar and dish soap on my dresser. I do it every spring, summer, and it works. It creeps me out how many gnats I catch. Well, listen, they're dumb as fuck. A lot of gnats a lot of gnats be on YouTube in my fucking comments too. By the way, there's someone in my comments right now on my latest video. Have you guys watched have you guys watched my latest video? Because there's a guy on my latest video who has commented the one about gambling, the video about gambling. Go watch the one about gambling. But there is someone in my comments, and he is just wants to go back and forth with me. He wants to go back and forth with me. And listen, I got time. I've got time. I've got all the time in the world to go back and forth with you in my comment section. I do. I do. Please indulge me. Please indulge me. But like, he's a gnat. He's a gnat. He's a gnat. And I don't know what this is about you guys, but you guys will see something on the internet that you don't like, and then you just like short circuit or something. You just go crazy. You just go crazy. It's so funny to me. It's so funny to me. You guys just short circuit. But he's a gnat. Sorry, he's a gnat. Anyway, go watch the video. The video's good. It's like 4 minute video. Go watch the video. It's the one about gambling. Can gambling create wealth? I answered that question in the video. I answered the question. Um, Cho is a secret Dawn salesman. Listen, if I ever got an affiliate link for Dawn dish soap, bitch, I'd be one rich motherfucker. Hi, Flicks. You can't tell Cho. You can tell Cho hasn't been in pussy in a while. That stuff stains clothes. Not, not that. Not that, Kenji. Not that. It has been a long time. The last time I was in there was I was 22 or 21. No, I was 21. I was probably 21, 21, 22. So that's been wait. Let me get my calculator out. Y'all know I can't do math. 14 years ago. That seems like really like recent. I don't know why that seems recent, but 14 years ago is crazy. That No, I think it had to be. It had to be like 15 years ago. That had to be at least 15 years ago. Anyway, yes, one and done. He's doing really well in school. Oh, that's awesome. Murphy's is wood soap. What the fuck? Not Kenji trying to set me up, Ben. trying to set me up by me using some Murphy soap on my dishes, girl. See, your friends be the ops. Y'all are the ops. Y'all the ops. Y'all the ops. Trying to set me up, Ben. I've never had issues, but I remember we did a news story on that weird. I'm half Asian. I have an iron stomach anyway. Period, island girl. Period. I know that's right. Well, I'm happy to hear that your son is doing really well in school. That's awesome. But with a mother like you and with a father like you described, I'm not shocked at all. Hey, Cardi Ballin. Dawn is the best dish soap on the market and is, period, and is. Yeah, thank you for linking the latest video, DJ. It's a good one. Short and sweet, to the point. No bullshit, to the point. Yeah, Lola, go comment on that video. I talk about gambling and I bring up some statistics and it's a good one. It's informative, it's funny. Um I think you'll get some value out of it and you might have the ability to share it with someone that could also use some of the knowledge that's dropped in that video. How long have I been a YouTuber? Forever. I mean, it's been literally forever. I actually do not know. Let me go to my channel. I'll go to. It's so funny. It's so funny that you say that. That you even asked me that question because I was looking at a video that I made some money from, and I made money this month from a video that I created and published in 2001. Telling y'all, I'm telling you. So I guess 4 years. Yeah, four. I would say, let's say 5 years. I would say 5 years because I deleted all of my ASMR videos from the channel. So I still have videos that I made 4+ years ago, but I deleted all of the ASMR videos. Um, but I still have my investigative journalism videos about the skincare industry. I used to expose influencers and beauty brands, and I was kind of a consumer advocate because I really do believe in empowering consumers to make the best decisions for their individual selves and households. And especially as it relates to skincare, there was a lot of tomfoolery going on in the skincare community, and it was not having a magnifying glass put over it. I feel like the other side of beauty when it comes to makeup was being exposed nonstop, but there was never really a voice in the skincare community when it came to exposing the corruption and exploitation and dishonesty in the skincare world. And even though those videos didn't blow up, there's still some videos that are still doing very well 4 years later. And I'm really proud of the work I did because it involved a lot of research and a lot of time and effort, but it just was not providing enough monetary benefit to me, to be honest with you guys. It just wasn't, as a YouTuber, I want to make money. I'll never lie to you guys. Like I'm here to receive an income. That is a tertiary benefit of being here. Tertiary benefit, collateral damage. It is a perk of being here on YouTube is the ability to make money and to be compensated for my time. And it just was not doing well. And I'm a little perturbed because one of my good friends, we're not really good friends anymore. Nothing bad happened, but I'm a big fan of this big time influencer in the skincare community. I'm not gonna name his name, but he now does the same exact type of content I was doing religiously. And he's so much more successful than I am at it. So I'm a little bit like bummed. Like he kind of low key took what I was doing and he's doing it a lot better now. But I was the first to like break some breaking news stories in the skincare world. Why are we talking about skincare? Why are we talking about this? What's the question? Oh, how long have I been a YouTuber? Okay. The tangents. Sorry, the tangents. So I've been a YouTuber for about 5 years. I started off doing ASMR videos, then I transitioned to doing investigative journalism within the skincare world, and then I became just a skincare influencer, and then I did lifestyle vlogs. Now I'm just a live streamer at this point. I'm trying to do one thing well, and I think I'm a good live streamer. So I'm trying to lean in and lock in to that. 5 years, that's great. Well, yeah, it's okay. 5 years, but I haven't been very focused. That's part of the issue. You know, when you're on YouTube, it does require a lot of focus and a lot of attention to A/B testing what you can do well, what's not working, what's getting the views, what's getting the traction, what's feeding into what video, into what type of video. You know, there's a lot to kind of take in and analyze in order to be successful. Very cool. I have been boycotting LVMH since working at Tiffany and Company. The beauty community has gotten wild since 2017. So many lies. I can't wait to go watch your videos. Very, very cool topic. Listen, girl. Listen, you don't even want to know some of the stuff I talked about. You know, girl, Arbivore Botanicals. I mean, there's so many skincare scandals I can talk about. Naturium, like a lot of the girls nowadays don't know about how Naturium started and how it started on a whole fucking lie, and how Susan Yara is a complete fucking liar. Like, complete liar. Don't get me started. Don't get me started. Um, a mess. The Ordinary class action lawsuits against them. I covered them, how terrible they are. I talked about, oh, what's even worse, the one brand that Hiram worked with, I can't think of it. Not the Ordinary, but like the other one like them. Oh, I can't fucking, I don't know what they're fucking, what's the name of them? I forget. Fuck, what's the name of that one brand? I did a whole video about the Inky List. Oh my God. Do not buy from the, guys, all of the recalls, all of the lawsuits, all of the dishonest, fake ass fucking marketing. I covered all that shit, guys. It's so crazy. I'm surprised none of these brands have sued me. Well, then again, they can't sue me because I've told the fucking truth. Anyway, stop. Um, So Lola, I need to tea. What's going on with Tiffany and Company? What's going on with Tiffany and Company? Spill the tea with Tiffany and Company. How long did you work there? What was going on? Do you need to send me an email so I can talk about this from the channel? What is going on with Tiffany and Company? Because everybody wants one of those little blue boxes. What's going on with Tiffany and Company? Tertiary and perturbed. Perturbed is one of my favorite words. I love perturbed. You do have really nice skin. I do have nice skin. A lot of it's genetics. I think 50% of my good skin health is genetics, but then the other 50% is that I actually put a lot of care and intention behind my skincare routine. It's not always a complicated routine, but it's always intentional. What's the best science fiction TV show? Ooh, I have no idea. Charmed. That's science fiction. Kind of, it's fantasy. It's more fantasy than science fiction. I love Shiseido. Now I want to look them up. Shiseido, I hear it's pretty good. Origin, the Inky List, or the Ordinary. I wonder how YouTube videos will be used in historical context in the future, because people have documented every aspect of life. People will be able to watch their grandparents' YouTube channel. It's kind of wild, isn't it? It's kind of wild. It'll be funny for people to watch me as an old person, like, look back and see me cussing bitches out in my youth. That's what I do on these live streams so often. I just cuss bitches out. What about Measly? I haven't heard of Measly before. My wife's engagement and wedding rings are Tiffany. Beautiful rings. Beautiful rings, I'm sure. Oh my God. Oh, here we go. Here we go with the tea. Here's the tea. Here's the Tiffany tea, y'all. Here's the Tiffany tea. Lola Matter says, and this is all alleged, don't come suing my ass because I don't have no money. Don't come. This is all alleged conspiracy theory. In not my opinion, in Lola Matter's opinion. Call her. Don't call me. But Lola says, Lola says, oh my God. So like if I worked in the one in New Orleans, there's only one Tiffany company from Houston to Atlanta. And that New Orleans one was every piece that comes in for cleaning for like hundreds of miles goes to one location, and one poor soul is in there cleaning all the jewelry. And it was me. I sued them for using my wrist and giving me a rash from silver polish. Oh my God. Well, how'd that work out, babe? Did you win? You know, with a company like that, this that could have taken years to settle. Tiffany. Yeah, this is the Tiffany. I got a nominal settlement. Girl, they did you dirty. They did you dirty. And how much did your lawyer make? Maybe you didn't have an aggressive enough lawyer. I got way more from a car accident, but fuck them. Isn't that crazy? Silver sucks for blemishes. I feel like ever since my fingers got fat, I started wearing silicone rings now anyway. Silicone rings? We wearing plastic rings now? What do you mean silicone rings? Like the silly bands that the kids used to wear back in the day, like a decade or two ago? What is Joanna S doing in here? You know Johanna? We love Johanna. Hey Dave, what's going on, Dave? How are you? Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. If you've not liked the live stream yet, you need to like the live stream. What are you doing? Don't be a fake ass hoe. Don't be a fake. Don't be a fraud. Like the stream. This is not pre recorded, Kenny. Ask your questions live. What the fuck do you want, Kenny? What's going on? What's the tea? Hello. Hi. How are you doing? My husband wears them at work since he is constantly washing his hands, but also he works in a hospital doing imaging. So it's better to not have any metal, especially in MRI rooms. That makes sense. That's why I no longer want a job that requires me to not wear what the fuck I want to wear. I want to be able to have personal style. And I feel like as a manager of a restaurant, I can't really have personal style. Do you know what I mean? Cause I gotta get fucking tomato sauce all over my clothes every day. You know? Mrs. Meyer's dish soap. I'm so sorry. Oh, I know what you're talking about. But didn't weren't they just a hand soap brand? Did they branch into dish soap? I didn't know they did that. because that Myers brand is really popular for hand soap, especially in a guest bathroom. If you find that in a guest bathroom, you're in a good home. You're in a real home. I love you, Just Dave. Hey, Horace. Most people wear silicone rings for the gym. I do it because I'm not a skinny mini anymore, but hoping to with my new walking and health routine. Well, that's good. I'm so proud of you, Island Girl, for taking on your health journey head on. I think that's what's required of every one of us when it comes to our particular health journeys. You've got to be intentional. You've got to put in the effort. You've got to just fucking do it, right? I know that living a healthy lifestyle is difficult. However, you know what's more difficult than that? Living an unhealthy lifestyle. Being having to pay a lot of money of your disposable income, or maybe you don't even have any fucking disposable income, but having to put that income towards um, medications and pain medications and the pharmaceutical industry, living with chronic pain. And it's just, that's more difficult than just choosing to eat a fucking apple for a snack instead of a pint of fucking ice cream. Luke Julian just gave me a super chat. Oh my God, I haven't seen you in ages. Where have you been? Good to see you. Well, Luke, let me not call you out. First, I've been here. Where have you been? Where have you been? Because I've been here. I've been here every Wednesday, every Friday, every Saturday, and every Sunday at the same damn time, 11 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time Zone. Where have you been, Luke? But thank you so much for the super chat. I really, really appreciate your generosity. Your benevolence knows no bounds, and I appreciate you so much for it. You are quite literally the best. Literally, quite literally the best. Um, I agree, Cho. My blood pressure has improved the most. The weight loss is coming slowly, but it's sustainable. Exactly. And you want it to be sustainable. You don't want to lose 15 pounds in 2 days and then put it all back on, right? You want to give your body time to adjust and a slow, steady pace that is sustainable and something that you can maintain for the foreseeable future. Keep going. I wonder if they will bring back Uncle Ben's logo and all the logos since they brought back Cracker Barrel logo. I hope so because listen, I miss my auntie and my uncle, Aunt Jemima and Uncle Ben. If there's any racism to be complained about from black folk, it should be that they were removed. That's the real racism. That's the real racism. The fact that Aunt Jemima is not on maple syrup bottles anymore. The fucking Pro Company. What the fuck is a Pro Company? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Uncle Ben, listen. I used to eat that Uncle Ben's microwavable. Was it microwavable? No, the rice in the bag. Uncle Ben's rice in the bag was my go-to, right? And the white people took it away. The white people took Uncle Ben away. They took Aunt Jemima away because of their whole white guilt bullshit. And we want them back. We want them back. If Cracker Barrel can have that white man on the front of their logo, why can't we have Aunt Jemima and Uncle Ben? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Matt, I stay oiled up. But Luke, where have you been? I want to know. What's going on, Lukeland? Lukeland Julian? It has been quite a long time, and I do miss you terribly. Please indulge us. Give us some highlights or some lowlights. Like, what is going on? What is going on? Yo, bro, can you explain black fatigue? I've been seeing that pop up a lot on social media. Yeah, quite frankly, black fatigue is being sick of fucking ratchet ass ghetto bitches. That's what black fatigue is. And because of our economic woes, and because of the fact that whether you're good, whether you're bad, whether you're racist, whether you're not racist, whether you're an ally, no matter what you do, no matter what you say, any semblance of constructive criticism against a particular individual who happens to be black is now misconstrued and intentionally understood as being evil, white, and racist. And people are tired of that. People are tired of being quiet about their frustrations with the black community, with ghetto ratchet culture. People are tired of putting up with it and just taking it, right? If people are going to be well intentioned and just speak to truth to power and still be punished, then they might as well just speak truth to power and fuck the reaction, right? So that in a nutshell is what black fatigue is. People are just sick of having to just eat it and be quiet and not voice their concerns when it comes to black culture and how it affects them personally, you know? Um she was good. They was OG. The whites are doing too much. They're way too much, Lola. Way too much. Way too much. Make the Redskins Indians again, period. Trad life is so hot right now. Really? Trad life is? Really, G? Why is that? How was that? I love that rice in the bag. The taking the white man out, Chuck. I'm telling you, purple flower, it's fucked up. It's fucked up. Hey, Cho, I love black people. I think they're chill and fun as fuck. I do too. They are chill and fun as fuck. I'm one of them. So yeah, I agree. I've been here, but just realized I was not subscribed. That's why you were not coming up on my algorithm. Okay. You can just call me an N-word, gross Carlos. You don't have to spell it all out like that. Don't spam, please. Just use the. You can just call me N-word. You're not gonna get. You're not gonna get banned for calling me the N-word. But do not spam. And that's the last time I'm telling you. We don't do spam here. No more spam, Carlos. Um. Well, thanks for subscribing to the channel finally, girl. You don't need no need to report him. We don't want to censor speech here, but we do get rid of spam. I don't believe in listen. Hate speech is free speech. I'm a free speech absolutist. I am. You know, unless you are actually causing, financial or physical harm, um, people should be able to say what the fuck they want to say. And here in this community, um, you can do that, but you can't spam. That's we don't tolerate spam. You can call me a homo. You can call me FAG. You can call me the N word. It's okay. Like, it's unoriginal, and I welcome it. But you're not going to spam. Um, well said, and thanks for the explanation. Oh yeah, no problem. No problem at all. Someone report him. No, no, no. And speed it right. And speed it right, numbnuts. This is what happens when I look away for a second. 1 second. I know DJ, right? Subscribe for that free speech. Handle that with class. Well, I'm a very classy young man. So, listen, I'm black. I am an N word. I am. I mean, he didn't say anything untrue. You could listen. You could listen. Let me remind y'all of something. Y'all don't have the power to offend me. Even if you tried, you don't have the power to offend me because you don't know me personally. And it's just that simple. I do not seek validation from people on the internet, which is why I have the uncanny ability to say what the fuck I want to say. So I'm okay with you guys attacking me. I get a kick out of it. I get a kick out of it, to be quite frank with you. Maybe what is that called? When you love to be beaten up on, masochist. I'm a masochist or I'm a sadist. I don't know which one I am, but I'm one of those two things. Okay. I don't care what the fuck you guys say about me. You guys can call me whatever words you want to say, because as long as I'm fucking my man at night and getting paid by my employers, then I'm Gucci. I'm good. I'm all the way good. You know. So yeah, y'all can say what the fuck y'all want to say. I indulge you. I implore you. Anyway, no name says I can respect that. Language is supposed to convey ideas. Oddly enough, people get more offended by words than ideas. I agree. It's strange to me. It's it is strange. I reported him for spamming or terrorism. Who knows? Not terrorism. Not the terrorism report. Oh my god, that just like sent me. Someone's attacking me. No one's attacking me. I'm good. But hey, Moon Wolfie, how are you, Moon Wolfie? How are you? Horace, you're a bottom. Listen, I wish. I haven't bottomed for 10 years. Um, I was just telling somebody about this, how like I'm basically a born again virgin in the gay community. When you think about it, 10 years with nothing going up my ass, girl, not even a dildo. Cause I don't have toys. I don't play with toys. TMI, mom, close your ears. But I don't do that stuff. So like, I'm definitely a virgin at this point. I can call myself a virgin. Um, you're definitely not a two. What? Did George Floyd die from the knee or the OD? To be quite frank, I don't give a fuck about George Floyd. He was a drug addict and a criminal. What the fuck do I care about how he died? To be quite frank with you, I heard it was from an OD. That's what I heard, but I don't know. I haven't looked into it, to be quite frank. It doesn't move me one way or the other. So, um, I'm doing okay. Work sucks, and I'm looking to quit, but I have some options. So that's good. Who subs to you? What do you mean? Who subs to me? Who subs to me? Well, you sub to me. What are you talking about? Who subs to me? Who? You're sub to me, Horace. Damn, this is turning me on. Hey, We Cook, what's going on, We Cook? How are you? You take it. I love taking it, but I haven't taken it for 10 years. I've been in a relationship with someone where I'm the top. I love when you come close to the camera. Sorry. Purple, sorry. Cho gave me his advice on quitting my job. The best advice. Yeah, yeah. Are you flirting, Horace? Maybe he is flirting. I don't know what he's talking about. Why do you care whether I'm a top or a bottom? I'm not fucking you. No, what nor would I ever. I have standards. I have standards, Horace. Your name is Horace. Like, um, he's a self-hating black because of all the homophobia. What? What does that mean? What homophobia? What homophobia? What homophobia are you talking about? If it was OD, there's an innocent man in prison right now. Oh, the cop that put his knee on him? Well, this y'all justice system that y'all love so much. That's what happens. A lot of innocent bitches in jail right now. You're submissive. I'm not very submissive, actually. I'm pretty assertive, but I don't. That's that. I don't know. I don't know what that whole dom and sub. Oh, that's what you calling me a sub? No, no, no. I don't play games like that. That's weird. I don't have kinks like that. And I kink shame. Are you one of those weirdos who has like all those like weird kinks? That's weird. Sorry, I'm a slut shamer. I slut shame. Well, listen, we need to bring back shame to these kinks because not all kinks are valuable or it's just a don't be a kink shamer. No, I'm a kink shame. That whole sub and dump. No, no, no. I don't play those games. No, no, no. Stop, Horace. What are you? What do you? What do you? I'm not fucking you, Horace. Why do you want to know about my sex life? That's weird and degenerate behavior. That is so weird to me. See, here's another thing about you homos out there. You homos are so sex crazed and porn brained. It's just like it's weird. It's degenerate. It's giving animal like tendencies. It's giving low impulse control. It's giving you probably have STDs. It's giving you probably have like less than 5 years left to live. Like what is going on? All this stuff about who's a bottom, who's a top, and who's subbing and who's doming. It's like go to fucking work, or like we discussed earlier, go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Because all this sex talk is just like it's déclassé, it's disgusting, it's low vibrational. It's like, why are you up here talking to a stranger about if he's a dom or a sub? Like, who talks about this stuff? That's weird. You're a weirdo. You're a fucking weirdo. That's weird. Are you like in your basement, in your mother's basement, jacking off to this live stream right now? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? I don't understand. Like, why are we always talking about this? I don't get that. Why are homos like this? Why are you gays like this? Always talking about somebody being a bottom or a sub. Like nobody wants to fuck you. Go on Grinder and go find some hookup. Why are you talking to me about sex? What? I don't understand. I'm confused. I'm so confused by that. Um. Anyway, I too appreciate quality quitting advice. Horace needs the pinch nose voice. Well, he does. Oh wait, this is I'll give him the note the pitch noise. Like, this is what Horace says.
Everyone wants to have sex with me, but I'm straight. Blacks are super homophobic, so you're a self hating black.
Um, um, first off, Horace, you're a homo. Let's start there. You are welcome to be here in this community. You know, we are members of the LGBTQI plus exclamation mark Wi-Fi strong password community. Welcome. You can be yourself here in this community and speak openly and honest about your um, lifestyle choices. Okay, you've made it clear that you are a dom, and you want me to be your sub. You know, that's not going to happen. Um, you say blacks are super homophobic, so you're a self-hating black. No, I don't hate myself because I'm black. I am black, and I'm very proud of being black. Um, I love being black. Not that I had much of a choice of being black, but I don't see anything wrong with me being black. There's nothing wrong with being black or any particular race. Um, so what do you mean? I don't know what you mean. And blacks are super homophobic, but all minorities are super homophobic. It's the whites that are all down with this whole trans and the kids bullshit. So I don't know. Like black people are not down with that bullshit. No, no, they're not. No. So yeah, they're homophobic. They're transphobic. Yeah, they are. Um. Okay. Cool story. But self hating? No, not at all. I'm in love with myself. to be on, to be honest, to be honest, I love myself so much. I love myself so much. I think I'm beautiful. I'm a 7 out of 10. I think, most of that's my charisma, or as the girls would call it, Riz. Um, I have great relationships. I have a great lifestyle. There's nothing for me to hate in myself. To be quite frank with to be quite frank, what is there to hate about myself? I could have a few more muscles. Like I've lost 5 pounds. I went from 170 to 165 because I wasn't eating really well and I wasn't really working out. But I'm gonna get back on track. I'm gonna hopefully gain the weight back because I think 170 is like my 170. 170 is the perfect weight for me. I've listen. The most I've loved my body was at 170 pounds with a little bit of muscle. Right. I'm a little bit gaunt. I'm a little bit skinny. I'm giving. I'm giving that right now. That's what I'm giving right now. I'm giving like model right now in terms of my weight. but but I've been stressed. I haven't been sleeping well, and I haven't been eating well. I haven't been meal prepping, and I've gotten off track. So anyway, what are we talking about? Um, what are we talking about? Boy, Cho, folks got you pegged wrong in this chat tonight. Not pegging. DJ said it first. Not pegging. Not pegging. Don't say that word pegging. I just know DJ was gonna say some shit like that. Not pegging. That's funny. To me, kinks are generally fine when they don't become someone's public persona or worse, something normalized to children. You know what? Fair point. Maybe I'm a bit harsh with the kink shaming. Maybe I'm a bit harsh. But the reason I'm harsh is because that shit has bleeded out into the public sector and I don't want to hear it. I don't want to fucking hear it. Keep that shit to yourself. Keep that shit to yourself. Um, you sound like Tim Watts. Who is Tim Watts? Who is Tim? Tim Hortons? Who's Tim? What? Tim Watts? Who? Who? What is the Tim Watts? Um. Hey, Rugby Daz. You need a podcast. I do. You think fucking a dirty shit filled anus is normal? I don't care. You call me weird. Apparently you do, cause you all on my dick and all in my anus tonight, Horace. What? You in my dick right now? You in my anus right now? You been in my anus all night? Like, girl, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? You're obsessed with a homo. You're obsessed with a homo. I don't know who sucks more dick, me or you. Me or you. Horace, who sucks more dick, you or I? So far, looks like you've been sucking more dick. You've been on my dick all night long for 83 fucking minutes. That's weird. Um, my mom said I am not gay and it's just a phase. Well, for some it is a phase. For some, listen, Lola, for some it is. It is. For some it is. Sometimes people want to experiment and they find it's not who they are at their core, and that's okay. I think it's okay to normalize that people are who they are and that their lifetime is a lifetime of self-discovery, right? Cho, will you please do the nose talking? Well, if Horace talks again. Oh, here we go. Oh, here's the Horace says,
I'm a 10 out of 10, and women beg me for sex.
girl, the lies, the lies, the lies. How are women begging you for sex when you were in some random homo's live stream on YouTube? You are a loser, Horace. You are a loser. And there's not a single woman on the face of the planet begging you for sex, let alone letting you fuck her. Please go get a job, get out of your mother's basement, and go actually provide some value in the world outside, okay? That is so weird to me. Imagine being in some stranger random homo stream on youtube.com talking about women begging you for sex and you're a 10 out of 10. Bitch, you're a liar and you're delusional. Delusional. What are the girls saying? Delulu? It's giving Delulu. It's giving Delulu. You spend all this time in this random gay guy stream. That is weird. That is so weird to me. And this is what I mean. Y'all worried about the wrong things. Now, Horace, instead of being in my stream for the last 85 minutes of your lifetime, you could have been in the gym. You could have been investing more money into your brokerage account. You could have been lifting a fucking weight or two. You could have been putting in job applications. You could have been doing a lot of other things, but you are here spending your time talking about my dick, talking about my anus. You see how fucked up that is of your use of time? You see how crazy that is? Do you understand how crazy you look? That's weird. That's weird. You're a weirdo. You're an incel. It's giving incel like behavior. Yikes. Um, Women all want him. Hi, MOP. Welcome back. How are you going to be pressed with a name like Horace? That's. I, I'm bitch. I'm trying to tell you, girl. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to fucking tell you. Don't make no fucking sense. Your name is Horace. Your name is Horace. Like, what? Like, in what world is a Horace coming for me? Coming for I? Coming for moi? Like, what? I've never had a Horace come for me in my entire life. It's crazy. The shit's crazy. Um, the shit is, girl. The longer you live, guys, the more you'll learn. The more you will be exposed. The more surprises, shocks, joys, thrills you'll have in life. I tell you, keep living, y'all. Keep living. Keep living. Um. By the way, Dizzy, I feel like that artwork. I know that artwork. Let me blow this up. I know that artwork from somewhere. I know it's like it's like ingrained in my fucking brain. Wait, let me come in undressed. Wait, let me not come undressed. I don't want Horace to come all over his fucking cheap ass keyboard and PC. I don't want him to explode all over himself. Let me cover up, honey. I don't want a Horace getting too crazy, too buck wild. Um, Dizzy, I think Dizzy, do I know you? Oh my god, where have you been, Chris? Oh, can I call you Chris? I'm sorry, Dizzy. Slide in my DMs. What is going on? It has been years. It has been YEARSUH since we've spoken. I'll be sliding into your DMs tonight. Um. Anyway, let me keep reading chat. Um. What's all this talking about genitals? Well, ask Horace to stop with the genital talk. I think Horace got too scared. The handsome men in here were too much. Oh, hey Ron, what's going on? You're a Straggot, but you don't claim Horace. Well, good. He won't want me to claim him. He can't handle it. I am Horus. I ain't pressed. Well, Slughorn, you're a better horse than the other horse. Join the Discord channel. Um, Horace Slughorn, thank you for beating the stereotypes about horses. We got another horse now. I've been abusing prescription drugs alone in my bedroom for the past 4 hours. So I wouldn't speak too soon. Oh my God, don't do that. Don't be a loser. Stop. Stop doing that. Don't do that. Don't abuse prescription drugs. Don't be a druggie. Horace. Get up. Right? Go do something. Go do something productive. You're just wasting your time. Um Honestly, I think it's ghetto fatigue. That's what black fatigue is. I live in Compton and my black neighbors are way more approachable than my Mexican ghetto neighbors. So, okay, sure. However, there are some very specific statistics that we are like there's some subtext here that you need to evaluate before you start going down the route of all lives matter. Okay? The first statistic is black people disproportionately commit violence against other blacks compared to how much violence is committed intra-racial among other racial groups. Okay? Black people disproportionately commit crime against other races, specifically whites and Asians, right? Um, we also have the issue of entitlement. You know, entitlement, the whole you will get canceled for challenging black people, disagreeing with black people, constructively criticizing black people, or even black individuals. A lot of the times, it don't have shit to do with whether someone's black. You know, there's been many an occasion where something has blown up on social media that had nothing to do about race, but then became a racial topic because of the existence of a black person and some delusional sense of black entitlement, right? And so that's very different than just being fatigued by ghetto behavior, right? There's ghetto behavior all over the place, but there is something unique about black fatigue that only happens within the black community when you have all these different variables in place. When you talk about the crime rates, the violent crime, you talk about the gang violence, you talk about the entitlement, the sense of entitlement. Listen, there is a hierarchy. When it comes to the mainstream media, there is a hierarchy. And black people are higher on that hierarchy than Mexicans. They just are. So, sure, um, I'm sure that living in Compton, your ghetto ass Mexican neighbors are terrible. I'm sure. But that has nothing to do with black fatigue. Nothing to do with that. But yeah, I'm people are sick of ghetto people in general. I mean, I can agree with you. Um, but black fatigue is about black culture. And a big component of that is the entitlement and the cancel culture that is inevitably there to wreak havoc if you dare to protest or defend yourself against someone who happens to be a black person. You don't have that same intensity when it comes to Mexicans. Cho, I think I need to start reading the Bible. Do you have any advice on how to do so? Where to start? Go to church. Go to church. And you don't have to go to a physical church. We live in 2025 where there are lots of virtual services. You can go to church from the sanctity of your own home, right? Now, there are pros and cons to going to a physical church, but I don't think it's necessary at all. I think that as long as you're getting your head into the Bible and exploring it and keeping a clear head about it and looking for the value where it applies, I think it can be something really transformational. But what I don't want you to do, Horace, it sounds like you're maybe going through a tough time, and we're here to support you. We're here to help you. We're here to be an ear for you. But what I don't want you to do, I don't want you to fall into religion and lose yourself in that journey, because that can also be a pitfall full of pit vipers, right? There's been many an occasion where we have seen people, who are, desperate, looking for a safe space, and that desperation can lead to poor decisions and a lack of good judgment, and that can even, there are devils in the church. I'll just say that. So I recommend just doing some attending some virtual churches, some church services. You know, go attend a Baptist one. Attend a Presbyterian one. I am Protestant, Baptist specifically, so I'm pretty biased towards those types of services. But explore, explore. Um, a lot of the lessons are and sermons are designed around Bible verses. So that can be a good introductory into learning more about your Bible and some of the values and stories that can be gotten from the Bible. So good luck with that, Horace. I'm wishing you all the best in your journey. It sounds like you need some support. If you ever need to send me a DM, check out the link in my description box and send me a message. Oh my God, Kit the Traveler. Oh my God, I love you so much. Oh my God, I love you, love you, love you, love you, love you. Um, I love you. Thank you so much. I love you so much. Your thumbnails are looking great. Listen, I have been putting effort into my thumbnails. I really have been putting effort into my thumbnails, and I'm so happy that you noticed. I'm so happy you noticed because it shows that my effort is paying off. Thank you so much. You say it's been a bumpy summer. I'm so sorry. Send me a DM. I know it's been hard for us to get on the phone. I'm sorry. It's been. I'm training for a half marathon right now. I have no time. I have no time for. I have training for this half marathon has been like a part time job. I'm sick of it. I'm fucking sick of it. Okay. So I cannot wait till October 19th when I run this half marathon. These are going to be the quickest 13 miles I've ever run in my entire life because I will not be setting foot on the pavement for like 3 months. Okay. I'm over it. I'm over the training. It's taken over my life. I have now missed several training dates, and I'm saying no to some of the training dates, but it's still a lot. So I'm sorry that we have not been in contact. I apologize on my end as a friend for not really following through on some of our phone dates. I know it's been a lot, but I'm wishing you well. I love you always. And yeah. True. Can't argue with that. Well, I'm not here to argue, but I'm just saying that like it's different, Emia. It's a little different. We all hate ghetto bitches, right? We all hate ghetto bitches. Like I cannot stand a fucking Shaniqua. I don't know what the Mexican ratchet name is. LaDonna. I don't LaDonna. LaDonna sounds like a rat. Listen, LaDonna. LaDonna Castro. That's giving a mob wife. It's giving a mob wife. LaDonna Castro is giving a mob wife. But like, I'm sure LaDonna Castro is a fucking cunt too. I'm not arguing with the fact that she's not a cunt, right? But what I'm saying is that the black fatigue is very unique to black culture, and it's specific to black culture because there's that again that element of black entitlement, and attached to that is the cancel culture that will devour you if you dare step up and defend yourself against a black individual or black culture in any shape or fashion. Even when you're being constructive, you're still evil, white, and racist when you're being constructive, right? And you don't quite see that among other races. Yes, you do. I mean, you still see, you know,
But he's a minority and white supremacy.
you still see that when it comes to Mexicans and Asians and Arabs and all that shit, but not to the same severity as with black people. And it's because of the unique experience of slavery here in America. So it's a bit different. But your opinion, your experience is 100% valid. Great point. Don't get lost in the sauce. Thank you, man. I appreciate you taking the time to explain it to me. Of course. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Of course, Horace. Of course. I see it. Thank you, kid. I think I need to check out some 12-step meetings too. Check them out, Horace. Listen, put one foot in front of the other. Don't stand still, right? Because what you did today, the last couple hours, I'm not trying to shame you, but listen, if you're gonna be here, Horace, we're gonna spill tea and we're gonna support you like real friends because we're not Hollywood friends here. We're not just friends for the gram. We're actually real friends. Like we give real advice. We're honest because we love one another and we want to actually see each other succeed. I'm no hating ass bitch. Okay, I like to see people succeed, right? And so what you did today, Horace, when you indulged in some self medication, you were standing still. And I need you to always be putting one foot in front of the other, right? I'm not saying that you need to arrive at the finish line in two steps. What I'm saying is you need to make incremental changes towards your future, the future that you want, right? And when you essentially, I like to think that substance abuse or self medication is like a way of freezing time, right? Because you're literally numbing yourself, right? You're numbing yourself, and I get it. Life is painful, and that's one thing you have to accept is that life, as long as you're living, you're dying. I'll say it again. Did you hear me? As long as you're living, you're dying. You didn't hear me? I said, as long as you're living, you're dying. Life in and of itself is a painful journey, right? There are always growing pains. You're getting weaker and weaker every day. You're dying, right? But that means you're living. And sometimes what we do is we try to numb the pain and we just freeze, right? But we're not able to actually progress towards our goals in life if we do that. And so, no matter what is going on in your life, always be trying to be intentional when it comes to achieving what you want to achieve out of life, right? Because you are capable of doing that. I don't believe in that whole victimhood bullshit that a lot of people love to feed into. You are capable. You have choices. You have autonomy. Yeah, there are a lot of things that are going to be outside of your control and influence, but there's a lot more things that you do have influence over. So I support you, Horace. I'm rooting for you. Um, I love to see this energy in you. Like, even just right now, you asking me about the Bible, you asking me, or just stating the fact that you probably need to go check out some 12-step meetings, you're putting one foot in front of the other. And that's all you can do in life. You can't do anything more than that. You know, you can't do anything better than that, than to put one foot in front of the other. So I'm very proud of you, Horace. I'm so immensely proud of you for tonight. You know, coming out of what you came out of tonight and having some of these thoughts, it's inspiring. Hey Joey, it's time. Did you run your 5K yet? Were you running a 5K or a 10K? I forget. Thank you, Kit. I love you so much. Hey Isaac, what's going on, Isaac? What's my favorite book? Probably The Daily Stoic by Ryan Holiday. The Daily Stoic by Ryan Holiday is probably my favorite book of all time. Just because it's so easy to pick up and put down, and there are um, bite-sized lessons that are very impactful for living a peaceful, um, but rewarding life. You know, like, it really helps me to remain stoic and peaceful, you know, and to stay focused on what I got going on. So yeah, the Daily Stoic by Ryan Holiday is probably my favorite book because of how easy it is to pick up and put down. You're supposed to read one page a day for every day of the year, and so for that, it's not one of those books that you have to like sit and read, you know. for hours for like a week, weeks at a time, and then you finish it. No, this is like a lifestyle. This is about, building um, a new center for how you want to live a virtuous life, right? And so that's why it's designed to be read every single day of your life. And it's only one page, it's like maybe two paragraphs. So it's like, and they're powerful lessons, very, very powerful lessons. Anyway, guys, I've got to get going. It's been 105 minutes. Oh my God, sir, stop. Not you coming here at the last second. It was a 5K. I got first place, which was a big surprise because my pace was like 8 minute mile. Oh, that's awesome. That's pretty fast though, Joey. I guess for a 5K, that's not that. I mean, for me, I run 10 minute miles at about I did a 9 miler last Saturday, last Sunday. I did a 9 mile run, and my pace was about 10 minutes a mile. But anyway, guys, I gotta get going. Hit me up in the Discord channel. I love you guys so much. We had a fun stream, really fun stream. I'm so sorry that I'm sick of black folk. I'm so black fatigued. I'm tired of us. I'm so over us. It's too much. But we will be live again. Maybe what so Friday night might be tough. I Okay, so let me talk about this real quick and then I'm gonna go. So this weekend I'm helping my nephew sell some homemade syrup. And I'm pretty sure that we need to make all of the syrup Friday night. And I don't know how long this is going to take, but it might be past 11 o'clock. So we may have a surprise live stream tomorrow night because we may not be live Friday night. Because I have to wake up early Saturday morning to help him set up for this. Anyway, it's a lot going on Saturday morning. And I think I need to just cancel Friday stream. So let's plan on tentatively streaming tomorrow night at 11 p.m. Eastern time zone to make up for Friday night's absence. And yeah, let's just do that. Because Friday night and Saturday morning is going to be a hot fucking mess. Anyway, guys, love you so much. I'll talk to you soon.